Hi everyone, welcome back to my Zwift Racing League Recon video, and today we're going to be looking at the Watopia's Waistband course in Watopia, and this is going to be the second and final team time trial of round 2 of Zwift Racing League, and it also is the second to last race of the series, so every point is going to count on this course, and I'm going to be talking you through all the key points on this course to help you be as successful as possible in this team time trial. So, a brief overview of this course. It is one lap of Watopia's Waistband. It is, as you can probably imagine, in Watopia, and is going to be covering 17.3 miles, or 27.8 kilometers, 101 meters of elevation gain, or 331 feet of elevation gain. And then the power up in play is going to be the draft boost, which is going to be useful to kind of just get a nice recovery in between your pulls to make sure that you can be as helpful as possible to your teammates in this team time trial. We're going to jump over to bike choice real quick before heading back to the main recon. Pretty much pan flat, so the best bike is going to be a time trial bike with the GT Swiss disc wheel. Now, the fastest time trial bike is actually going to be the Cadex TT bike, but that bike I do not actually own. And you can see that on the Zwift Insider website. They also have a list of the fastest bikes for this course, and another good choice is going to be the Scott Plasma RC Ultimate. It's going to be tied for second fastest on this course. That's it for bike choice. Now back to the recon. The first notable part of this course is this short sprint segment, and it is going to be around 40 seconds for most teams, and this is where you are going to get your first power up. So under this arch you will get a draft boost, and that will just set you up for the rest of the race, where you'll probably need to use that draft boost to get some recovery in between to really do the most you can for your team. The next segment is right here, and this is around 5 kilometers into the race, and it is a slow rise up this little climb. It's around 1 to 2%, and then following that is a 1 to 2% descent. So just make sure you hold the power steady on this, and really just make sure that you do not lose the wheels of the riders. You don't want to push too hard because there are some more hard segments coming up soon, like this one that you are seeing at the 10K marker, and that is going to bring you up around 3 to 4% elevation gain, and it's going to burn the legs a bit, and you really want to make sure that you don't go too hard on this, because there are still parts later on in the course where you are going to need that energy, and if you are already dead at this point, it's going to be a pretty big struggle in order to finish the race strong with all of your riders remaining. After that, you'll have a short descent of around 2 to 3%, and you are going to want to stick together on that one, stay blobby. You don't want to lose the wheels on this one, so just make sure to hold a steady power and really do what you can to stick together. Just after that descent, you will hit another descent that's around 6%. Decline, and you are going to just want to stay steady on that one. Don't go too hard and really just kind of recover on that one. Up here, small rise of around 3%, and that's where you are going to want to push a little bit but not too much, because it is not going to help you that much to grind up that part. Next, you are going to have a long drag of around 1 to 2%. Don't push too hard on this, just keep steady and hold a steady power so that you guys can all stick together on this small riser and not get too tired for the part remaining, because there is still around just over 10K to go at this point in the course. After you round that corner, you will hit a small ascent before hitting a slight descent. The next notable part is this small riser on the volcano, and this is going to burn the legs quite a bit because it is a tough part after doing already around 20K of riding. Now, the final notable part of this course is going to be long drag from 1 to 3% in incline, and it is going to take you up quite a ways up to that desert area, and you are going to want to hold steady on this. You could try to push a bit more if you feel like you guys still have the energy, and then after that it is just more flat until you hit the finish. After that, there's 2 miles left at this point, so around 3.5 to 4 kilometers left at this point, and you are just going to keep going straight. Right here, final bit, and this is the final stretch of the race, and this is when you just keep putting down every last watt that you have and really just getting every last second. That's it for this video. If you found it useful or helpful or just enjoyable in general, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you all next time. Ride on.